Hello, hello. It is week 2 of our associate onboarding program. So just like last week, we're going to do a high-level overview, even higher level than we did last time. And then we're going to go into lesson 2 on the associate onboarding, on the orientation. So this will help us, if you're following along, this will help you be able to get through it before the end of August and earn that prize that everybody's going to get if they complete by the end of August. And hopefully it helps you get more familiar and figure out how you can incorporate this into your business. So I'm just going to jump right into it here. I wanted to show you this. So this is just a high-level overview of the onboarding program, okay? New text messages, email messages, we have the onboarding widget, we have the associate orientation, and then the training landing page. Now I'm just going to show you the first two things, and then we're going to go experience the other two live. So first off, right here we have onboarding notifications. Basically, like I mentioned, text messages, email, the hub, mobile pushes as well. So you can kind of see an example of what those are going to look like, what that will kind of entail. And there it is. All right, perfect. So now we have the onboarding widget. This is another thing. Now, this is for people who within the first, I believe it's their first 90 days, they will have this, at least their first 30. They'll have this widget at the top of the, when they log into the hub, that if you're in, have been in longer than that, you will not see it. But wanted you to see what it is that they're gonna be able to see. So this is for your new team. They'll have basically it's a checklist where they can go and they can click on it. It's at the top of their hub, just as it shows right here. And it basically shows them, okay, complete your associate orientation, go complete the ethics certification, download the Customer Connect app, personalize your USANA website, change your notification settings. Those are the 5 things for them to be able to basically jumpstart their business and help them get going in the right track. Okay. So just so you're aware, that's what they're going to see. And our focus here is going to be on the associate orientation. So as it's mentioned here, it's about a 20-minute introduction to USANA, gives all new enrollees and people who are kind of getting re-engaged, and even leaders who have been around for a long time and know what they're doing, some key information to help get started right away. So having said that, I'm actually going to go into the hub, and we are going to go find. There we go. We're going to go find that. Okay. So that way you'll be able to see exactly what it is. So we're right here. We just logged in. If I go over here, so welcome, Nathan. If I go into training, we've reorganized all of the training pages. So it's a lot easier to find. You can go to very specific focuses. I'm just going to go to all training so you can see it's listed as getting started. There's others for product. There's for more for business. There's others for how to earn with USANA. Okay. And ethics and education has a section as well. So if you want to see more than just these first 4 or 5, if you click on see all, there's more that will come up. But we're going to be focused specifically on this new onboarding. Okay, now this is for people who have a new team, excuse me, and they want to know how to get their new team members onboarded. So it goes into a little bit more detail from what that PowerPoint I was showing. You know, it shows a little bit more of the emails that'll be sent out and the notifications that'll be going. Talks about the onboarding widget again, shows what that looks like and why we have it. And then we have the new associate orientation. So there's 2 ways to access this. One is going to the way that we did it, where it's training, onboarding new team members, and then new associate orientation. And then we can click on here and it'll take us to new associate orientation, excuse me. Sorry about that. And we go to the new associate orientation page here. It shows you kind of a screenshot of what it's going to look like. And you click on start course. Now I've already clicked on start course. And so if I show what it's going to look like, we're going to do a couple quick changes in terms of what we'll be able to see. So if I go to that start course, then they'll take me to this page right here. And I know I'm not looking at the right page, but you can see it, and you can see that there are several options here. There's the advertising checklist, USANA speaker certification, ethics in action, and certification, but you can see the associate orientation. And if we click on associate orientation, we'll do another quick screen change here. This is hopefully you're following along here. Sorry for all the screen changes here. And if we go to new associate orientation, it takes us to this page right here. And now we are in the program, and hopefully you can see we are in lesson 2. So last week we went through systems for success and we talked about it. So if you missed that particular presentation, it's available either in the YouTube page. There's a link that you can share with your team, or you can direct them to the associate community page on Facebook here, and they'll be able to watch it. So we covered systems for success last time. This time we're going to cover lesson 2 out of the 5, and it is Embody the USANA Lifestyle. Now with this, let me actually do something really quick. Sorry. It's gonna just nothing that you'll be able to see. It's just gonna be something that'll help me out. Okay. So if we go to Embody the USANA Lifestyle, basically this is talking all about products. Okay. It's giving a high level education on some of the more popular products that USANA offers. And there's a little bit of a quiz. So the first one was really video heavy, right? Had a lot of quick little videos to give you a little introduction on a few of the resources that we have available, the customer connect, the personal webpage, and the hub. And talked about that. We also had a cool welcome video as well. So hopefully you're following along on the associate community page, because there's questions there where you can get some prizes that correlate with these lessons. So again, it talks about, for lesson 2, embody the USANA lifestyle, be a product of the products, right? You want healthy habits. You want to start taking the products, and you probably want to get to know the products you're going to be talking about with people, right? That you want to be able to share with people. So they have, I think it's 5 main products that give you a very, very high level overview. The USANA probiotic talks about the health benefits, tells you what it is, gives you a link where you can go purchase now, right? You can click on it and purchase it right away. Cell Essentials, same thing. Core minerals and vita antioxidants, they work together. There's 3 bullet points of health benefits, and it's something for you to be able to get familiar with. And I'm not going to go through and read them all right now, because this is something that you can do on your time. But I would encourage you to do this. Okay, Proflavanol C 200. Okay, so Proflavanol C, same thing, gives you a high level overview of what it is. 3 to 4 health benefits. You can purchase it now. Biomega, the omega-3 fatty acids, 3 health benefits. You can purchase it. Okay, Coconut 100. So again, it goes over those I think it was 5 different products. And then here we have a knowledge check. Okay, now, and that's it, right? Now, this is why I encourage you to go through and look at that, because now we have this little quiz. Okay, and I'm not going to do it completely right, but basically you just try to match up one to another, and when you hit submit, it tells you that all of mine are incorrect because I didn't do it right. I wasn't focused. I didn't study, whatever it is. And so I got some incorrect. So it gives me an opportunity to do it again. So let's say we switched up just a little bit, and I'll show you what it looks like when we get at least one right. So it looks like we got the Biomega correct this time. Great. We have the other 4. We need to do it again, so I can take it again. I can take it as many times as I want, but the best part is to just do it the first time, so that way you make sure that you have a knowledge of what these products are. Again, I'm not going to go through it and show you, because that's something that you should do on your own time. But take the time to go learn a little bit about the products. Again, there's 5 products. These are 5 of USANA's best-selling products. Those are 5 products that are easily shareable and people can see results fairly quickly with as well. And if they're consistent with it, then they can see some health benefits in their life and in their lifestyle as well. So with this is section number 2. Okay, now section number 2 here it's lesson 2. It's something that you can go through again in just about 5 minutes. I mean, we just went through it, and we did an overview of the Associate Onboarding Program in about 10 minutes. So it shouldn't take very long for you to go through. And you can even, if you haven't done lesson 1 yet, you can do lesson 1, do the videos, download those resources, get familiar with those resources, come do lesson 2, get familiar with some of the products, and that's it. So I'm looking at some of the questions. Yes, there's prizes. So again, there's prizes. If you, as an associate who's been around for a little while, complete all 5 of these lessons, you can see on the left-hand column there, if you complete all 5 of those before August 31st, you're going to get a product voucher. Okay, so that's pretty cool. You'll get that, and that's something that you can then, it's free. It's free product. For new team members who have just enrolled recently, if they finish within the first 30 days of their enrollment, then they get an extra prize as well. So I do see a comment here. It's asking if this is mandatory for everyone. No, this isn't mandatory. Is something that we just see as extremely beneficial, right? So we see this as a way where, and it looks like TJ has already kind of answered that as well. I said it's not required, but something we'd love to each associate to go through. Really, it's just a guide, right? It helps me know what my next steps could be if I'm kind of lost or I don't know exactly what I need to do. And also if I'm a leader and I'm starting to bring on new team members, it helps me give them some sort of a base and some activities that they can do just to get started, right, and get the information and the knowledge to then go move forward and know what they need to do, right? And then they have a system. It basically starts a system so they can do it when they start to bring on new team members. They know what they can direct people, and I love this. So Michael's got a couple comments here. So love the new onboarding systems. We'll throw in the great job, Nathan, just as a little kudos and a pat on my back. So thanks for that, Michael. But also, I think this is a key thing too, is it helps build belief, right? We're focused first on the systems, help you get the knowledge that you need in the confidence with the resources that you have. The second section helps give you the confidence in the USANA products, but also a better understanding of the USANA products. So then you have not only a belief in yourself, but you have a belief in the products, and you can then go out and share that with others. So yeah, those are great comments. Thank you so much. That's it. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. We try to set aside about 30 minutes just in case we have some questions or there's other things that are coming along as people are interacting. But if there's no other questions, then you now have about 15 minutes where you can go through, you can log in, get to this associate orientation, and you can do lesson 2 today. Now, if you end up doing a couple more, that's totally fine. If you do, 1 and 2, that's fine as well. But we're going to be doing this again next week. We'll focus on lesson 3, the sharing made simple. And then the following week, we have convention. So we will not be doing one that week. But then we have 2 more weeks before the end of August where we'll be covering next steps and then the summary and conclusion. So I think those ones might be a little bit more interactive just because I think the final one is going to be more of what your why is. And so we'll see if we can get a little bit more interaction there. But with this one, it's kind of fun taking this product quiz, seeing if you can remember what it is. And that's pretty much it. Get to know the products, get to understand what it is that they do. Those very high level, like just the health benefits, 3 or 4 health benefits. You don't need to know all the details about where the products come from and how they communicate with your body and all this other stuff. You just need to know, look, for Coconut 100, if of these 4 bullet points, I probably would say something like it provides ingredients vital to support my cardiovascular health. So it really helps my heart, right? It really helps my heart. And then the 4th one, it's shown to help the bloodstream. And what this product is, this product that we have, is a little more effective than other competing products, or this type of CoQ10, I should say. See, so that's it. And then I have other conversations, but I personally wouldn't necessarily go into the details because the people that I'm going to be talking with probably don't know a whole lot about alpha lipoic acid and how the coenzyme Q10 blends and all that stuff. Like they wouldn't, I would lose them if I started talking about that. But if that's something that's within your circle of influence, if that's something that people understand and would love to talk about, then focus on that, right? You don't have to focus on everything. Again, this Biomega, hey, it helps with your heart, it helps with your joints. It does a lot of other things as well. Okay. It's not super difficult, but at least it gives you something so where you know what the products do. And that's the key thing. Okay, awesome. I'll hang around. If there's other questions that come through, other comments that come through, we'll make sure that we respond. Thank you, TJ and Steph, for going through the comments and answering those questions and interacting as well. yeah, let us know what we can do to help. I mean, this associate orientation, the new associate onboarding program, it's here to help you. Again, it's not required, not something that we're making everybody go through, but something that we are um, encouraging everybody to at least go through. And like Michael said, he's been in the business for a long time. He's been a leader for a long time. He loves the new system. He knows it helps, but believes he sees the value in it. And so I know that if you go through it as well, you will see that too. So thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you on the next call, and reach out to us if there's anything we can do to help out. Okay. Thanks so much. Have a great day.